Doing great, man. Excited to talk about my bill.
Tell us what it
And the Atlanta Hawks, a shot from earlier on, arriving for a battle on the road and looking confident all the way in. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking now at some numbers for Trae Young.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence. I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Rivers. He's out there with Murray. Clint Capella is out there with Dominique Wilkins. And it's Abdul Rahim in the power forward position. And for Boston, Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Horford. Then it's Holiday. And it's Walsh. And at the 3, the small forward. It has been a strange year for a few teams that thought they started a little stronger, Greg.
Yeah, what you see on paper coming into the season, that means very little until you're put to the test. But these teams have time to make adjustments in their schemes and personnel.
Now here's Rivers. Rivers, a screen on Porzingis. Now the pass to Murray. Launches a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Here's Horford. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Here's Atlanta now. It's a 3-point game. And Wilkins gets it to go on the assist by Murray.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Such assertiveness. This is why Porzingis is a go-to option on offense. Never afraid to take a big shot.
Abdul Rahim can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Mercer passes to Walsh. The Celtics working the ball around now. It's stolen by Wilkins. Goes up. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here is Holiday. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Bangs home the trifecta.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Pass to Abdul Rahim. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Back to Holiday. A three from Porzingis. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes to Abdul Rahim. Rivers kicks to Wilkins. And Wilkins slams it in.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Takes the 13-footer. Holiday gets the bucket.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now here's Murray. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Celtics trail by 6. Holiday, the pass to Horford. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. It wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Down low. Back to Rivers. It's rebounded by Walsh.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Horford, no luck. Atlanta leading by 4. Pass to Rivers. Shoots from the high post. The rebound by Holiday.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Horford. Tries again, and it's good on the way out. Horford's got his second bucket.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
Rivers passes to Abdul Rahim. Capella sets a screen for Murray. Three-pointer. And it's rebounded by Drew Howard.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A three from Porzingis. Hits the three-point bomb. Porzingis has got 6.
And when you rank stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list. This guy is a pure shooter at 7'3".
Murray outside. Back to Rivers. Murray outside. Capella sets a screen for Murray. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Here's Holiday. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks leading. Now here's Rivers. And the pass to Abdul Rahim. Here's the screen. To the paint. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Murray outside. Now here's Wilkins. Not a lot of room. 20 feet out. And Boston with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Holiday with the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's good, 2 points. That's 10 points for DeJounte Murray.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Holiday, the pass to Mercer. Here's Walsh. Buries the long-range jumper.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Rivers against Holiday. Pass to Abdul Rahim. Right side Wilkins. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Celtics. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, the Hawks, 3.5 back.
And right now for the Hawks, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I don't think they played their best basketball. So if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
Now here's Murray. 17 points in his last outing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, for all of this production, Rivers really is the emotional leader out there. Very intense and extremely confident.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
White, he's checked in for the Celtics. Richard comes in for Drew Holiday. And a change for the Hawks. Young's checked in for Murray. Nice shot by Walsh.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Passes it to Rivers. Young outside. They set the pick. This one for 3. Traps in the tray.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
That GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Atlanta with the ball. Following the 3-pointer by Boston. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Wilkins. It's stolen. And here comes the break. Here's Pritchard. And again, Boston with the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D chills.
To the left wing. Here's Young. The baseline jumper goes down.
2 minutes.
Young's got his second basket of the night.
If you got Trae Young on your side, chances are you're going to win the mid-range battle.
Out to White. Takes the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Young pass to Wilkins. Rivers in the corner. Young with no one around. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
The Hawks trail by 9. Knocked away. And pushing it up, here's Boston. The Celtics working the ball around now. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Rivers, it's rebounded by Walsh.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's Pritchard. Gets to the corner and buries it. Pritchard's got 5.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. There's the pass to Rivers. To the inside. Abdul-Rahim's shot is good.
And you know what makes Abdul-Rahim so hard to handle in that low post is the number of moves he has. It's just a matter of which one is he going to use.
Now here's White. 17 points in his last outing. Walsh can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
White against Rivers. Here's Capella. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Horford. White wide open. He fights. Connects from 3-point range. White's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Boston. Young with the ball. No good with the elbow jumper. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
So with Wilkins on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Okongwu. Rivers out there with Trae Young. Then there's Hunter. And Gay is in at the 4 slot.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
White against Rivers. And White kicks to Walker. Good on the triple.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And here's Young. He had 27 points last game. Here's the teardrop. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Johnson. Back to White. Pass to Pritchard. Johnson in the corner. Takes a 3. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Johnson against Hunter. Kicks it to Rivers. It's Young on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. And the shot goes down.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Pritchard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Pritchard's got 8 points.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Now, here is Young. He's got 11. Hunter, no one around him. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Drew Holiday's checked in for Pritchard. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Murray's checked in. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back. Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Murray outside. Back to Rivers. He kicks to Young. There's a screen. Baseline try. Rebound by the Celtics. White with it. Picked up by Rivers. Johnson, that's for 2. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Hawks trail by 13. Murray outside. Rivers a screen on Johnson. Young looking it over. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Outside, White. Johnson kicks to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. over Rivers. White, good. White's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Now here's Rivers after the miss from Derek White. A nice shot by Rivers.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Outside, Walker. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Walker. Holiday dishes to White. Johnson for three. Here's Porzingis. Gay with the rebound. Gay's got 4 rebounds in this game. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Porzingis with a fast break chance. And he comes up with the deuce. 9 points for Porzingis.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. Third spot, the Celtics.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Up top, Rivers, guarded by Holiday. Rivers can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 13, out left of the wing. Here's White. It's good from long range. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
There it is, his first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter, his third of the game.
And so here's Atlanta. Pass to Gay. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Now the pass to Rivers. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, number 11, Trae Young.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Here's Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Can't be too physical with Murray inside because he knows how to draw fouls.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender.
Free throw good, Murray. And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve. DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Now here's Murray. He's got 12. The kick out to Young. Back to Murray. Holiday against Young. Clock at 4. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Inside, here's Gay.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. have to switch on that play.
Cranes the three-pointer. White's got 8 points in the quarter.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
The Hawks trail by 17. Now Murray. And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Wilkins the pass to Young. Hawks passing it around. Murray, the basket good off the assist from Young.
The assist.
Murray's got 14.
When Murray gets on a roll, he is really something. What a night.
Back to White. Pass to Holiday. It's stolen by Wilkins. Now, here is Young. Tight defense on him. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. Outside, Horford. Fires the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Atlanta. Celtics fans, get loud.
Some changes for Boston. Walker comes in for Porzingis. And it's Johnson in for Derek White.
Celtics faithful, your Celtics Entertainment.
Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 16. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
And Young with the basket on the assist by Murray. 17 points in the game.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
When Holiday's feeling good, he causes plenty of these, able to power through contact and finish.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Rivers comes in for Young, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Hawks trail by 17. Here's Rivers, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Horford. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Atlanta, Doc Rivers at the line for 2.
The first one falls.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
In a fast break now for the Celtics. Holiday with the 3. Dominique Wilkins comes up with the rebound. He dishes it to
2
Rivers.
minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Abdul Rahim. Back to Rivers. The pass to Murray. Lets it go from deep. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
Great timing by DeJounte Murray. He shot that one in rhythm.
Celtics leading by 13. Pass to Horford. From deep, Walker. Rebound, Atlanta. Wilkins surveying the defense. And it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
Outside, Walker, right wing. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. 9 points in the game so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Abdul Rahim. He has been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. To the middle, here's Mercer, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 16.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Rivers against Holiday. A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Boston shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. From deep, Walker. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. The Hawks trail by 17. Pass to Abdul Rahim. In the corner, Murray with it. They set the screen over Mercer. Murray, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make, they are executing.
Here's Wilkins. The fadeaway J off the mark. Derek White has been on display for the Celtics. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively, so what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. First on the menu is looking at what games will be coming up here shortly. The Bulls will square off against the Nets in Brooklyn. 7:30 Eastern for the tip-off in that one.
2 of the best in the league in that one.
What a measuring stick game. A good chance to see how good your team really is.
Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the Hawks.
Their defense has been garbage, giving up all those easy looks. I could do better right now getting stops.
At least there's some kind of presence on the rim.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Porzingis. He's out there with Horford. And it's Mercer in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's Rivers following the three-pointer by Boston. Softly drops in the floater. Rivers has got his third basket of the night right there.
Now you see the toughness and the competitiveness of Doc Rivers. Always looking for the most opportunistic play.
Holiday, the pass to Walsh. The Celtics working the ball around now. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game. Rivers finds Capella. Murray outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. Number 1, the Celtics. In the third spot, the Hawks.
And they may be getting it done in slightly different ways, guys, but both of these teams are putting up a ton of points.
Now here's Porzingis. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Up top, Rivers, guarded by Holiday. Murray outside. Outside Wilkins. Clock at 6. From 20 feet out. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Holiday, and the basket is good. Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Passes it to Capella. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Murray. They can't stop the run with that one.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
A 3 from Porzingis. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Now here's Wilkins. 6 points for him. Fades back. That shot no good.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Stolen by Rivers. Wilkins wide open, and he fires. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 14.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Here at the numbers for Porzingis. He's been dominant over the last month. First in three-point shooting, and he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. Rivers kicks to Capella. Murray looking around. Here's Rivers. Off target from outside. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Rivers. Over Holiday. A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got 4 points this quarter. Here's Boston now. They're on a 16-6 run. The pass to Walsh. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Hawks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Murray outside. Capella sets a screen for Murray. They get it back. Five to shoot. And it's Murray with the jam.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
For Boston, they've gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
And here is Capella following Porzingis' 3. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Pass to Rivers. Taken away by Holiday. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 18 points for him. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
So both teams changing it up here. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Celtics passing it around. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the San Antonio Spurs.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
Rivers hits both of them. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
The Hawks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Young pass to Rivers. Capella with a screen on White. Here's Rivers. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Abdur-Rahim's got 6.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Outside Holiday. Joe Johnson on the wing. Back to Holiday. Over Young. Off target with the jump hook. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Holiday, 3rd personal foul, 2nd team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Trae Young, shooting 1.
And that one falls for Young.
I know Trae can seem frustrated at times, but to me, that's just his passion showing he cares about the outcome of every play.
For Atlanta, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. It's Wilkins on the wing. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Kicks it to Rivers. To the paint. Abdur-Rahim's shot is good. Abdur-Rahim's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Back to Holiday. Over Young. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by White. White's got 5 assists tonight.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Young dishes to Rivers. Capella sets a screen for Rivers. Here's Capella. Porzingis with the block. And he's able to get it back.
Antoine Walker.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
That bucket in no time at all. Pritchard's got 11 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
So it's the Hawks now. Inside. Capella kicks to Rivers. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wilkins.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Walker the pass to McCarty. And here is Johnson. Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. Johnson for three. And Abdur-Rahim pulls it down.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Passes it to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Baseline jumper. Tries again. And Capella with the layup. Capella's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Walker. And there's the pass to McCarty. Dishes it to White. Misses the three. Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Wilkins. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
They set the pick. Pritchard passes to McCarty. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Rivers. 12 points for him. Capella sends a screen for Rivers. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Here's Young. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Pritchard, and he's good on the three ball. Pritchard's got 14 points for the game.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Young's shot is off. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Boston. And it's White missing. Now, here is Young. He's got 20. Got it off in time. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. And it's Young, and it's Abdur-Rahim in at the 4 spot. Now, here is Young. And the layup is good. And it's now 22 points for Trae Young.
Built to score, Trae Young has been on one tonight.
The Celtics shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Here's Pritchard, defended by Young. Walker's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Hunter against Johnson. Here's Gay. Sinks that one from the post.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Austin with the ball. Here's Pritchard. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Now here's Murray from 11 feet away in Atlanta again with the bucket.
And I like that they're not settling, getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
White against Murray. White the pass to Pritchard. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Pritchard's got 11 in the second half.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
Murray finds Young. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
It wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
Now, here's Hunter. After the miss from Derek White. Puts up a 3, and that's good. Trae Young for 3.
For 3.
Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is why they call him Ice Trae, because he is so cold as he nails these threes.
Count it.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Young. Following the basket by Derek White. Here's Abdul Rahim, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He doesn't care at all if he has to take a little punishment to get his points. You can say that for sure about Abdul Rahim. He's not going to shy away from the contact.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's White. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Love how Derek plays the game. He catches fire quick when he's getting to his spots.
Young outside. Lets the 3 fly. Shoots the 3. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Pritchard passes to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. Kicks to Johnson. Pass to McCarty. From deep, Walker. And again, Boston with the triple.
Flashing that long-distance shooting ability. The D must get out there on Walker at the three-point line.
Here's Abdul Rahim. There's the dish to Young. Pass to Abdul Rahim. Capella with a screen on White. Murray, good.
DeJounte Murray.
And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Walker in the corner. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
When you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Murray, no good. The Celtics have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And here's Johnson outside. McCarty the pass to Johnson over Murray. And Abdul Rahim pulls it down. Abdul Rahim's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Capella. An easy 2 points on the layup. Capella's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
Here's White. Buries the long-range jumper. White's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Boston.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Here's the floater. Young, no good.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
And here's Walker outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now, here is Young. And Pritchard pulls it down. It's White on the wing. There's Walker with the three. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Young. They need this. Cans it from downtown. Young's got 28 points for the game.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
The tray. Rebound by the Hawks. And with NBA's upcoming broadcasting deal, Steve, starting in 2025, a lot of streaming services vying to carry games.
Kevin, we'll see how it plays out. But with those additional media outlets and the bidding, the sense is the next deal could be a doozy.
Rocket 2 fires from deep. And the pass to Abdur Rahim. Murray against White. Capella with a screen on White. For 3, Murray. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Continuing from where he left off. First 3-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Davison. Sinks the triple. Davison's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Capella with it. Outside Wilkins. And here's Rivers. Outside for Murray. They get the rebound. Capella. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 20 rebounds. Here's Hauser. And it's off from 3-point range. White against Murray. Here's Rivers. And finished off by Rivers.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Boston shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. And here's Walker outside. Rebound, Wilkins. Wilkins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's the drive. Shot from 16. The rebound by the Celtics. Walker's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. McCarty the pass to Davison. The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Hauser. Here's Davison. That 3 off the mark.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing from Derek White.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Here's White. Dominic Wilkins making his last shot there.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
Line for your Celtics, Derek White.
That one is off. Boston making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 14-4 run right now. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rivers. It's deflected, and he recovers it. And it's Capella missing. Back to Rivers. It's picked off. Here's White. Count that one.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Now Rivers. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on a break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss. We try to run, move the ball quick, and get easy buckets.
And you were able to beat them down the floor tonight, KP. Thanks a lot for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Derek White.